Welcome back. I'm Parker. That's Brendan. And this is Lobby Concessionals, the movie podcast where nobody's right and everybody's wrong. Today we are joined by Sean. Sean, thanks for being on the show, buddy.
Thanks so much for having me.
Of course, dude. We are doing a segment that I am refusing to call anything but That's So Wizard Annie. Or if you take a look back at a Wizard comic from Brendan, what year do we got? Or what issue?
This is from December 2000.
December 2000. And we take a look at their segment called Casting Call and debate, or not debate, but like discuss.
There's going to be a debate.
Discuss the intricacies of their casting of a theoretically like imaginary comic book film.
Sure.
So in this case, it was one that was actually made, correct?
It will eventually get made, yes.
Okay. Like this character, obviously not however they casted it.
This team.
Okay, fair enough.
You want to just get right into it?
Yeah, I don't see a reason why not to.
Okay, so we're going to look at December. So December 2000, and they're going to cast inappropriately because I wanted to do this specifically because again we're filming on the day of the Marvel Studios presentation of
San Diego
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the Fantastic Four.
Okay. Sorry, and at this point in history, December 2000?
December 2000.
We've had, in terms of like mainstream comic book films, we've had Blade.
And the first X-Men.
And the first X-Men, and that's it.
Yeah. Famously, there's a Roger Corman version of the Fantastic Four in the early 90s that is brutal.
Yeah.
So nothing.
Okay.
And at this point, the Fantastic Four are signed for a movie to be directed by Christopher Columbus.
Oh, that wouldn't be too bad.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Could have done it.
All right. So,
but does he do that instead of Harry Potter?
Well, Harry...
Because Harry's 2001.
Yeah, it's coming. So he would have given up Harry Potter for Fantastic Four.
Wow. The world is better off in this timeline.
Even more interesting, this wasn't done by Wizard. Wizard got a guest person to come in and do it, and it's Jeff Loeb.
I recognize the name.
Famously, he wrote Batman Hush.
Oh, right.
But he also ended up in all of Marvel's TV stuff. So he was like the executive producer on Daredevil, the Netflix show. He was the executive producer on all the Netflix shows.
Oh, okay.
And so he ended up in film from comic books. So, but they got him to cast this Fantastic Four movie.
Okay.
That's intriguing.
Okay. And I hate it.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
I thought
I like some of it. We'll start.
Okay.
We're gonna start off with Ben Grimm, The Thing.
Okay.
Ben Affleck.
Okay, that's nonsense.
Yeah, I can't get behind that one.
No.
Not at all. We're just gonna go a hard pass.
Oh, no. Okay. First of all, hard pass. First of all, because I think Michael Chiklis is a good cast of The Thing. Like the guy we actually end up getting. Yeah. I think he's a solid The Thing. I do not see Ben Affleck doing that. Now, granted, at this time, he's done Dead Poets at this time. You're telling me Dead Poets Ben Affleck?
Well, he wasn't in Dead Poets.
Not Dead Poets. What am I saying?
School Ties.
No, I'm thinking Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting.
Sorry. He's done Good Will Hunting. You're telling me Good Will Hunting Ben Affleck is supposed to turn around and be The Thing?
I think they're thinking Armageddon Ben Affleck.
I don't care what they're thinking. Good Will Hunting. No, that's ridiculous. First of all, he wouldn't even do it. Thoughts?
Well, did anyone look at Armageddon and go, "Yeah, we need to take that and bring it to another movie"?
Yeah, we should make him a rock monster.
No, we should have made Bruce Willis The Thing.
That I can get behind.
Honestly, a little more, but I doubted Batfleck. I didn't believe.
Yeah, but
he did decently.
I think he did great. I think he's a good Batman that was shoved into bad movies. But there is so much more depth to Batman than there is The Thing.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Like, there is depth to The Thing.
Yeah.
But basically, his depth is he's tender-hearted. He's Jewish.
And he wants to be normal.
Okay, they all want to be normal.
Batman doesn't want to be normal.
Okay, well, but yeah, he wants his parents to be alive, though.
I don't know if he wants them to be anymore.
Whoa, these are some hot takes. Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're gonna move on, or else we're gonna talk about Ben Affleck for 3 hours.
Yeah, that's fine.
But hard passes all around. It
Well,
Well, sorry.
I did a hard pass on it, but
Okay, so I do think we could get a better The Thing. I honestly think your Bruce Willis tall is decent, other than the fact that he's a huge dick and would never have allowed that to be a thing. But that's not a bad casting.
Sure.
For the record. So, and then what we did get with Michael Chiklis, I think he did a great job.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to top that one, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay. Which is amazing because I don't think there's a lot that comes good out of those Fantastic Four movies. So,
no.
I
mean, Chris Evans is fine. I don't know.
Oh, he's lovely. But he almost considered not doing Captain America because of those movies. So he dodged a bullet. Anyway.
All right. This is where it starts to fall apart for me pretty quickly.
It didn't fall apart yet. Okay.
Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, Gwyneth Paltrow.
I'll let you take this.
I hate it.
I just dislike her so much as a person. It's hard to even.
That's exactly
get
what
into
I
here,
think she
but-
sucks.
I could almost see it. Like, as a looking back and seeing it at the time, I wouldn't hate it, I think.
You don't think so? I think without a proper blueprint for how superhero movies work,
Yeah.
I think you can maybe get away with it. I don't think you could get away with it in 2022.
Oh, you definitely couldn't in 2022. Like, it needs to be someone like who were maybe getting like I don't know. No, can't think of anyone's names. It could be Emily Blunt, I guess, is the like. So it'd have to be someone as big, high caliber. Sorry, as Emily Blunt,
Shot across
or
the
like
Paltrow.
like Brie Larson too.
Yeah,
Again,
sure.
obviously she's been cast as Captain Marvel, but yeah, it would have to be someone that was big. Now, like you couldn't do someone like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, are you a fan of Gwyneth Paltrow?
I am not. First of all, because of who she is as a person, but secondly, because I don't think she's a good actress. Like the handful of things I've seen her in, she's not wowed me. Like she's fine in Seven, but spoilers for a 25-year-old movie. Her point is to be likable and then die. That's the whole reason her character exists.
Yeah,
so,
the best part of her acting is when the box gets opens.
and it's only like a frame you get of her face like that.
It's the best acting she's ever done. Oh no, the scene in Contagion where she dies is also pretty good.
Oh, I do not remember her in Contagion.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, no, that's a no for me. I don't know who I would cast though.
In 97, that's a tough one.
In
2000.
No, I'm not even gonna pick like from that time period because I'm bad at years and who is how old. Like I'd pick Saoirse Ronan and then it's like, oh no, she's 4.
Oh, you want to just in general? I've always wanted it to be Charlize, and then they've obviously taken her and put her in a different role. But I thought Charlize would have been pretty perfect.
I don't know about that.
What?
My wife always points out that Charlize overacts. And I see it. Like I think that certain
In
roles,
shitty movies, yeah.
okay, well, but she overacts in Fury Road, and that's
Does she?
oh, she does. She overacts in everything.
Flawless.
That's a
Okay,
great take.
Sean, do you have any thoughts for casting?
Well,
Not to put you on the spot.
I like Shirley's there.
Yeah.
I think she'd do well. And I think part of me is just like, at least she commits to roles. Whereas Gwyneth Paltrow is like famously quoted being like, yeah, I'm not in that movie for, I forget, is it Spider-Man?
It is.
One of the
It's,
Spider-Man movies.
I think it's the first
It's
one.
Far From Home, I think it is.
Oh, is it Far From Home?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
And yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm not in that. And it's like, no, you are. So, I don't know. She just, I feel like for any casting, if I had to say, I'd want someone who's going to commit to my movie, not just be like,
That's fair. Well, you don't have anybody else? You're going to go with Scherfer?
No, I'm going back to this for half a second. For the record, I love the fact that Paltrow says, I'm not in that. And Favreau, in the same interview as her, says, yes, we both are. Just throws her under the bus immediately. Has no problem doing it. Saoirse was literally a number, like just an example.
Yeah.
Because, she wouldn't be old
I
enough
changed my
now.
pick.
But I think Saoirse would actually be decent at
She'd
it.
be pretty good.
Yeah.
She feels a little younger, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I changed my pick.
but aren't we going 2000?
No, that's what I mean. Like, so
Okay.
I just pick from whatever time period. So, like, now Saoirse would work in this movie, just because, again, I have a hard grasp of when people would be what age. You know, who would be age appropriate at the time.
Fair enough.
Right?
Yeah. I'm going to change mine to Michelle Williams.
Yeah, I appreciate that far more than I like Charlize Theron.
Yeah, and I'm only changing it because Charlize is now cast in the MCU. So if she wasn't, I would still stick with Charlize. But I'll go with Michelle Williams here.
Okay. I'm ready to move on. I'll allow it.
So Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, and if once I say it, and even leading up to it, you'll understand. It's why they picked Ben Affleck as the thing, because it's Matt Damon.
Oh.
So they were like, "Oh, we want Matt Damon. We have to get Ben Affleck in here somewhere."
Well, I mean, it might be the other way around, to be honest with you.
Oh no.
No, hold on, though.
Yeah.
So I don't see those two characters being buddy-buddy in the way that Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are.
No.
Like, I don't see that. I don't know. I would like Johnny Storm's a hothead, and the Thing isn't.
The thing is, he's not as hot of a head, but that's maybe a literal thing.
Okay, fair enough. No, I don't like it.
You don't like it either.
No, perfect casting, Chris Evans. Boom.
Like, history doesn't agree with you.
Like, it was objectively good casting, just because those movies sucked.
You know, I mean, maybe.
You know what? The more we talk about it, let's just cast it like the original film. You know, let's
let's not.
Why didn't we mention Jessica Alba's Invisible Woman? That's a
She'd be
conversation that needs to
amazing.
be had.
Stop. Everybody stop. This has gone off the rails. Absolutely off the rails. Sean, do you have what do you think? Yes or no to Matt Damon as the Human Torch?
I want to say no. I don't see it. But I think he's also an interesting actor, and he can fit roles better than I always expect.
Sure.
Okay, that's
So
a
I
good
could
take.
see him pulling it off, but I don't like the idea of it. So you know what? I'll say Matt Damon, and just
And roll with
I
it.
want to be so pleasantly surprised by him just pulling it off.
I honestly think he'd do a great job with it. My issue is the fact that he would be like that Ben Affleck is cast as the Thing, because I do not think that's a good casting. Because of the chemistry between the two of them.
Yeah.
Like, I think Matt Damon as an individual would be great. Sure, absolutely. He's an awesome actor. Then again, this is Matt Damon before Bourne. So, like...
I think the Firstborn's out by 2000, isn't it?
Is it? I thought it was 2001 is the first one.
Maybe.
Or maybe 2002 even. Yeah. Anyway.
I think they cast him, not just the Ben Affleck thing, but I think at the time he's dating Gwyneth Paltrow, is he not?
Oh my god.
So they're just making one big family here.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Because she's supposed to be like the mom.
Well, they're brother and sister.
Yeah, but like, no, I mean like the mom of their family. Like, because that's sort of the vibe you get. Like, it is a family.
Yeah.
Right?
She's just handing out that goop.
Yeah. Oh god. Don't say that.
No.
Oh, god. Like, I understand it's the name of a magazine or whatever the hell, but...
I think it's her laboratory that makes the candles.
All right, so not Matt Damon. Oh, no, you said you guys would be okay with it.
I like Matt Damon. I do not like if he's cast because of Ben Affleck.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not a fan of that. But him as an individual, sure.
I'm going to put out Zac Efron as my Human Torch.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
that's
it. Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Because you need some of that, like, I wouldn't quite go as far as golden retriever energy, but like not golden retriever energy.
Yeah.
In
In
and
shape,
I want that.
young enough.
Oh, totally.
You know, and that's why I didn't really say anything when we did the Ben Grimm casting, because Baywatch is a bad movie, but Dwayne as the Thing with the chemistry with Zac Efron would be.
Oh yeah, that'd be incredible.
Would be where I'd go.
Incredible.
Yeah,
man. Let's screw it. Let's just double down. Kevin Hart is the Thing. Dwayne Johnson as Johnny Storm.
Kevin Hart as Dr. Doom.
How dare you?
Yeah. Yeah. No, Zac Efron is perfect casting as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I love that. And yeah, I'm more mad at the Matt Damon one now because it made you plug goop partway through this segment.
Yeah.
So
I'm due
you
for
tainted.
one. Yeah, I'm due for one bad plug every episode. So, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic.
Okay.
Jude Law.
Oh yeah. No, that's killer. That's a slam dunk.
That's huge.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, it's not bad.
yeah, I'd take it.
I'd take it now too. Like
Yeah.
I would have taken it in 2000. I'd take it in 2022.
I'd take it all the time.
What?
I'd line up to take it
From Jude Law.
from Jude. Like, let's just go.
Yeah, no, I love it. I think getting the talented Mr. Ripley team back together,
Oh,
I think it would work.
Yeah, I just wish it wasn't Gwyneth.
yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
No, she's really the downer in this group.
Yeah. But yeah, Jude Law is pretty perfect, and I'm almost upset that I never thought of it.
Oh no, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Like that's perfect. Absolutely. Now, for the record, I just want to say the way I'm picturing this now is they cast Jude Law, and then Matt Damon's like, well, you know, I'd love to be in another movie with Jude Law. That worked so well last time. But in order to cast me, you have to be my friend. And then he drags Ben into the... and they're like, sure. And then they just pick a woman. You know, like there's no way that like Gwyneth Paltrow is picked with true thought and, you know, effort put behind that at this point.
But she was a desired actress back in the day, wasn't she?
Very
like around
much so.
that time.
Yeah,
Very
sure.
much so.
Absolutely.
Just because looking back, it's like, ugh, no. I could see the studio people at the time being like, yeah, get her.
Well, but beyond being desired, what is she good in?
I mean, didn't you win an Oscar for fucking Shakespeare in Love?
Shut up. Oh, yeah. Well, Shakespeare, they just threw Oscars at that movie.
No, I get it, but like at the end of the day, that's all studios are going to look at, right?
Yeah. No,
It's a different conversation. We're
No,
going to move on.
I get it.
We're going to move on.
I have
Sorry,
to
hold
ask
up.
how it fell apart after Ben Affleck as the Thing for you. When
Oh, this is Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, just Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth-
I
Oh,
thought
it
you
was
meant
just the one? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I hate her that much. Like if she's in this movie, I'm not watching it. I don't care how good Jude Law is. It could be Dwayne, Jude Law, Zac Efron, and Gwyneth Paltrow, and I won't watch it. That's how bad I hate her.
Kevin Hart is Invisible Woman.
Give it to me. The only way it works is if she's invisible the whole movie and doesn't talk.
invisible and silent.
Yeah.
Oh no, Sue. The cosmic storm also made you mute.
Oh no, I can't figure out how to turn your powers off.
As long as her scented candles aren't just, in the background.
That's how you can tell she's moving. She's walking around.
Yeah, with a pen and a contract in her hand.
Oh
Sign
my
up for
God.
Goop. Okay, so the rest of the movie is kind of a mishmash because it's going to be a lot of side Fantastic Four characters. Because apparently a Doctor Doom movie isn't going to be enough.
Sorry, but they have cast Doctor Doom.
There is a Doctor Doom. We're going to save
Okay.
it for last because I also think it's pitch perfect.
Okay.
So Black Panther, Wesley Snipes, which at the end of the day, that's the rumor. It's been a rumor for 20 years, and until it wasn't, that's fine.
It's fine. Like I still think it's very, very, very strange that 3 years after Blade, while they're making Blade 2, 3 years after Blade, yeah, I think anyway.
2 years. 2 years after Blade.
Is it 2?
Yeah.
Okay. They decide to cast him as they want to cast him as Black Panther. Why two superheroes that are supposed to exist in the same universe? Like it's weird.
My understanding was that he pushed for it. Like it wasn't going to be a movie unless he did it, which is probably why it fell apart.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I don't like it personally.
Oh.
Yeah, I honestly haven't seen Wesley Snipes in a movie.
Like any Wesley Snipes movie.
You haven't watched any of the Blade movies?
So all I know about him is tax evasion. So it's really,
Pretty low bar. Yeah.
it's really tough for me to say yay or nay there. But,
Okay. Do you have an idea of who you'd rather have?
Chadwick Boseman.
well,
It's a slam dunk.
Yeah.
that'd be the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a tough recast, and that's probably why they're not gonna do it. We had the
Any
perfect.
of the male leads in the actual Black Panther movie we got could have been T'Challa. No problem, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan, easy.
Easy.
Winston Duke, easy.
Yeah.
No problem. Martin Freeman, no, maybe not.
He's a great character actor, though.
But yeah, no, like they could have taken that, no problem.
Yeah.
I can't think. Daniel Kaluuya. Maybe a little less with Kaluuya, but I could see it.
Yeah.
No problem.
You could still pull it off.
Yeah.
I mean-
So
John David Washington. He's not even in the movie, but I'm just saying he
he'd
could
be
be great
great.
too.
I just love him in anything, so
He's
I'd
awesome.
allow that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you can't bring Sam Jackson in, when he's already Nick Fury.
I wouldn't want it.
No,
I
it wouldn't
want
work
that
at all.
anyways.
In that era.
Yeah, I
don't hate it.
I was thinking 2000 era, and
Okay.
Pulp
he popped
Fiction.
into mind. I could see him pulling it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, where this
Put
is
some
this
facial
is
hair
Jackie
on.
Brown. This is Jackie Brown, Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind that at all, actually.
Like good call.
It's not ideal, but for the time, I could see it going down.
He's probably a
he's
little
Plan
old.
D.
Yeah, yeah.
He's probably a little old at the time.
He'd make a great T'Chaka.
Yeah, that especially too. Yeah.
No, but that's just Morgan Freeman.
Oh, I didn't even take Morgan Freeman as T'Challa.
Slam dunk.
He's that good.
Yeah, I like that. No, a lot.
Nice.
I'd be totally okay with Sam Jackson. I'd probably want him 10 years younger at the time.
Yeah.
If we were casting per the time period, but yeah, no, that's Slade.
So we're gonna do a double whammy. So we to get it going a little bit here, we're gonna do the Inhumans. We're gonna do Black Bolt and Medusa.
Okay, there's no reason that they should exist in this movie at all.
I don't know. They're big Fantastic Four characters, especially if you have to introduce Galactus at some point.
Nope. Like we literally we barely have those people as characters in the MCU when they're clearly running out. They try to make their own show and still no one knows who they are.
Yeah, but they did it for all the wrong reasons.
If you
had a small cameo spot in this movie, I'd be okay with it. If you want to have them there and like build towards something new afterwards, yeah, I'm down.
Just get Paul Giamatti on the horn for Medusa and see how many you can throw in there.
No, Paul Giamatti's reserved for my Rhino, and that's it.
All he gets is Rhino, and he's always going to be disappointed.
We're looking at Liam Neeson and Angelina Jolie.
Terrible.
I don't know. Liam Neeson as Black Bolt?
No,
I'd be into it. Why is it horrible?
Because those two characters shouldn't be in this movie at all.
No, I don't mind them if they're like a 5-second spot or like a 5-minute spot somewhere.
Okay, well, if we're talking 5 minutes, both of those people are too expensive.
No, I don't know. Liam Neeson's expensive yet.
You don't think so?
No. Oh, I mean, we're post Phantom Menace, but
are we post Phantom Menace? Yeah, we would have just been.
Yeah. Jolie would be too expensive.
Jolie would be expensive.
I don't know why they would cast Jolie as that and not Sue at this point. If you're gonna put her in the movie, she's Sue. Yeah, and it's a mismatch, but it's still a better pick.
Yeah, totally. No, I'm not a fan. But again, I think I'm so hung up on those two shouldn't exist.
All right, we'll move on from you. What do you think, Sean?
Well, I could see Angelina Jolie.
With Medusa with the hair, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm kind of picturing Beowulf. Angelina Jolie, and that's bringing it home for me.
Sure,
that's a great movie.
I mean, perfect casting is probably Cara Delevingne. She's really good at just waving her arms and all that
and showing up for 5 minutes.
But no, I don't disagree with Angelina Jolie.
Okay, well, how do you feel about
Liam
Neeson?
At the time? I don't know the character, but I'd welcome him in.
I think he's good enough.
If he talks,
I think he's fun to watch.
Kills everyone. That's Black Bolt.
So kind of Taken.
No, but literally he can't say a word.
Yeah, it's like a voice power.
Is he the guy that shows up in
Doctor Strange?
Oh, okay.
That's him.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, no, I'd take Liam Neeson.
There you go.
Okay.
For sure.
We're not going to go back to you.
We're not going back to you. That's totally fine.
We're going to
curious, and we need to move on.
Namor, the Submariner.
Man, they just... Oh, God. Like... Okay, hold on. This is an origin story. We're talking one movie, right?
It doesn't have to be an origin story.
It's weird to me that they're casting all of the characters that are that are associated with Fantastic Four at all. Because... Yeah, no, I'm done. You go ahead and tell me. I'm getting us off track.
It doesn't make a good article if you cast 4 characters.
Yeah, like you're not wrong. I get it.
Pierce Brosnan as Namor.
And
we're talking like peak Bond Brosnan.
I don't hate it.
Again, I don't know the character.
He's Aquaman, basically.
Whoa.
Can of worms.
Just more naked.
Yeah. Now that throws you off,
yeah,
huh?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. He was never a big sex symbol to me, even as James Bond.
I agree.
I was never like, damn, that guy would look good naked.
So. No, like Kim coming out of the pool and like Mrs. Doubtfire didn't do it for you?
Well, if we're just going for more naked, can I recast?
Really outed myself there.
I want to recast Baywatch Zac Efron here.
Oh,
I could look at that man naked.
You have to. I mean, you have to have the weird smarmy European royalty thing.
Patrick Swayze.
I do love it.
Swayze?
Yeah, dude. Because I'm happy to see him naked. He's perfect at the time. Because that's just past Point Break.
That's 10 years after Point Break.
Is it 10? Just past. And then he can pull off like
European.
Well, yeah, he can pull off Swarmy. That guy knows how to act. He acts for sure.
You saying act a whole bunch of times makes me feel like he doesn't know how to act.
He does know. Hey, he's dead. That's rude.
Shoot, that's a really good argument.
Okay, wait. Alexander Skarsgård.
Oh,
I think that's my play. Now that I know a little more,
There you
it's gotta
go.
be. Want to see him
Fucking
naked?
dunks all over your
European.
Swayze.
Swayze's a great call for the record.
Okay, no, that's absolutely perfect. I don't have any.
No notes.
I want a whole. Yeah, I just want Skarsgård and everything. So, Mole Man.
What? Okay, no, I'm shutting up. Go ahead.
No.
He shouldn't be cast.
Air your grievances.
No, it's the same grievance. I keep coming back to this. Go ahead.
Dustin Hoffman as Mole Man. It's exactly what you think it is.
I hate loving it.
Underground.
Yeah, is he the Underminer?
Yeah.
Then it should be John Turturro. Dustin Hoffman's too good to be Mole Man. John Turturro? Absolutely. That guy probably crawls around in tunnels anyway.
John Turturro's great.
He is great. He commits. That's why he'd crawl around in the tunnels.
I don't know. I don't think he's moley enough.
Yeah.
Like, hear me out. On that track, if we visit Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, John Turturro.
Uh-huh.
Tim Blake Nelson.
Ooh, he's moldy.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
If Paul Giamatti wasn't perfect for a rhino, he'd be great for the Mole Man.
He was my other pick.
But that's the one.
Yeah.
That's 2 in a row, Sean.
I love how adamantly you defend him as Rhino for his 3-second cameo.
I just want a whole movie without the robot suit. I just want a real skating suit.
Exactly what that sounds like, too.
Paul Giamatti on all fours charging you.
That rhino runs on 2 feet.
And for the record, just as an aside, Paul Giamatti apparently loves the character of Rhino and had like a standing thing with his agent where he was like, if you ever hear anyone trying to cast Rhino, I want to be it. So when the casting for Amazing Spider-Man 2 came up, he was like, absolutely. So that was like him living his dream, and they just like shat all over it. So it's really devastating.
He's my favorite Spider-Man villain.
So how choked were you in No Way Home when he didn't show up?
There's a couple silhouettes of him, and I was sitting next to Brendan in the theater, and he got like audibly excited when you just see like a little shadow with the horn.
and then he mentions him, and like I'm excited, and then instantly sad because I know he's not coming. 'Cause he's the actual punchline for that joke.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna get his own movie one day.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, continue.
Last one, Dr. Doom. You guys want to take any guesses here in 2000?
For the record, I'm still upset that you didn't love my John Turturro Mole Man. So
I actually thought it was good. I just think he did a better job.
Oh well.
It's not moly enough.
Mid to or early 2000s.
Sure, yeah.
No, I can't think of any, and I'm bad with this though.
Yeah.
I always
want to take a swing at it.
I'm gonna take a swing. I feel like it's wrong, and it's the casting I want. But Ewan McGregor.
Ooh.
You know what? You're almost close. It's Rafe. Rafe Fiennes.
Oh, yeah, that's killer casting.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Perfect. And it's pre-Voldemort, so he could have been fine.
Honestly, post Voldemort, he'd still be fine.
Yeah.
Like Voldemort is weird enough looking. Very few people that actually, people that actually just watch movies, don't really pick into them.
Yeah.
Know that's what Ray Fiennes.
Yeah, and I
right.
think
He's not iconic. Well, the character's iconic, but he isn't really associated with it. So
what I really think I like about it is the idea of Jude Law and Rafe going at it as Reed and Victor on screen.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Their thing.
That'd be fire.
Yeah. Anybody have any replacements maybe though? Or is this it? Or can we Skarsgård it?
Ray Fiennes is really good. That'd probably be like another good one.
I've always had Javier Bardem.
Oh, I don't like it as much as Rafe, honestly. Yeah, I don't.
Rafe, I like Rafe better than Ewan McGregor, I think, but I'd still love to see that.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
But I just love watching him in anything, so maybe that's a cop out from me. But
no, I think it'd be interesting too because he doesn't do a lot of bad guy stuff.
Yeah,
so it'd be fun to watch at the very least.
Now
he'd chew it up though.
Again, this would be one of the most expensive movies ever made, just based on talent. Like, there's crazy good people. Our version of the cast is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, obviously it would never happen, but, I'd be pretty down.
What you casted?
What we cast. Their cast is okay. I would say...
But your cast would involve half the cast.
Half of their cast? What are you saying? What?
Character. You'd slice...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Get Medusa out of here. What is she doing? Absolutely. Move along.
Sean, do you have anything to add? Anything interesting that you found with their casting?
No, I don't think anything to add. It was an interesting throwback to be like, yeah, at the time, I see where they were coming from. They're wrong in a lot.
Yeah, I like that you put, I like that you put together that talented Mr. Ripley. That was
interesting. They just brought them in.
Yeah.
They clearly just, this was what happened with the first time, too, is when there's just some in there that I'm like, okay, well, you're just slam dunking this because in the last 2 years, this person, played the exact same role.
Yeah.
The last time we did this, though, I was upset because a few of them were too on the nose. I found that it was lazy.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel that way here. It did feel like...
Yeah, no, we had a Joe Pesci as the Penguin. And this guy just lost his shit.
No, I
slowly.
He was totally
perfect. And 5 minutes, I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah. I'm not down because it's too on the nose. He'd just be the same guy. No. No, it's not okay. But I didn't find that with any of this. I found that each of these were creative enough that I think that they can grow into the role. They can actually do something with the role. Well, Joe Pesci shows up and he's just going to be exactly the same. There's going to be no growth with that because he's going to be the Penguin the moment he walks on set, and he's going to be the Penguin the moment he leaves. There's
yeah. I see where you're coming from. The low hanging fruit. Obviously it's them, but. I don't know. I don't think that's a deal breaker for...
You didn't have any low-hanging fruit issues with Willem Dafoe as the Joker, though.
I didn't. You're correct. And I think it's partially because he's so perfect for that role, but we don't see him do that. We don't see him do a Joker role. It's not like Joe Pesci has done the Penguin 8 times. We haven't seen Dafoe be the Joker, even though it's very obvious that he could do that role.
Right.
No problem.
Okay.
So I think that's the difference, is that it's lazy for Pesci because that's all he does. Dafoe, it'd be great to see that sort of, fulfillment.
Okay.
Anyway, so this time I was happy with the creativity in the choices, I think. So I didn't feel like any of them were a cop-out. It is strange to me, some of the... I guess it's strange to me some of the characters they've picked.
No, they all make sense to me.
Yeah, but then they would to you. Anyway, and ultimately, truly, if this was a film, I think it needs to be an origin story. It should be the 5 of them.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom.
I'll throw a Mole Man in there. They have to do a low-level thing.
Yeah, maybe. Sure, absolutely.
He could play the Rhino version, I guess. I don't know.
You just want Rhino.
He's so good.
Let's just put Rhino in it. That's the swap. That's the swap. We'll take Angelina Jolie out, and in her place we put in Paul Giamatti as Rhino. And he can even do the exact same thing. Just be with Black Bolt.
Now I'd watch it even if Gwyneth Paltrow's in it.
You're welcome.
That's what it takes.
Any other notes?
No. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put out a discussion thing here.
Oh God.
How would you guys feel in 2022 if we did Ben Affleck as Reed?
Oh yeah, I'm cool with Ben Affleck doing anything
except for the Thing. So not anything.
Well, sorry, no. Hold up. I think the Thing is beneath him. Also, at the time, I think it doesn't make sense. I think it's bad casting. If Ben sat down and was like, "I want to be the Thing," I trust that guy. Absolutely, man. You get it.
Yeah, that's a no from me, dog. We're gonna disagree here. And I think it's simply this. I don't think Ben Affleck can come across as the smartest man in the world. I will not buy that performance at all. I'm sorry. It's like if Vin Diesel came out being like trying to throw sciencey words down. I'm not believing that performance for a second.
That actually brings up another good point about casting. Vin Diesel is Neil deGrasse Tyson in his biopic. Just saying, incredible casting.
Wait, is this real?
No.
Oh, I was deer in the headlights there.
Well, we're done.
So as we always say at the end of these episodes, that's so wizard, Annie.
We don't say that.
That's so wizard, Annie.
No, we don't say that.